All right, I'm about ready to send off my second tag submission. This one looks pretty darn good. Obviously, love a 10. Would be, I guess, okay with a 9. This is another one. I've got one of these in a 9, high 9. But this one looks really good. I'm thinking it could be a 9 as well. It seems just a little bit low on the centering. Of course, Barry Sanders rookie card, pro set. It looks pretty darn good. On that, but you know, take a 9. Got a little Emmitt Smith rookie. This one though, the Santa Claus. Got a shot of pristine, maybe, huh? Gem. I'd like to get that a 10 for sure. And then I have this. Nicely centered. All the corners look sharp. Again, love a 10 on that one. Another Griffey here. Baseball's best. Donruss. 89. I think it's centered right on. It looks like it's crispy. Maybe something there on the edge. But overall, it's a nice card. I got this score. Young Superstars. 1989. I'd say this thing's gem. Well, I'd like the 10, but you know, 10s are hard to get, obviously. I had this 90 Leaf. It looks sharp. Get that tagged up. And then lastly, 91 Stadium Club Griffey. Some of these I've had, especially the Griffies, I've had all along since that's 91 there. And yeah, excited to see how these go. You'll find out the results.
Well, finally, my second ever submission of sports cards, which was to tag once again, has arrived. And so I'm going to cut this if I can. Wow. And there's my submission. Now, I know for a fact I'm missing one card. One card was damaged during the slabbing process, and maybe we'll get more into that. I got my cards slabbed up with tag again. Like I said, one card was damaged during the. Looks like they gave me maybe some sleeve or slab protectors. That's cool. All right. Well, there's my cards. I have not seen any of the grades. Okay, and I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to just keep it rolling here, and you know, I kind of like the idea of ripping these open, but you know, I found that this little process right here works just fine, and that way I can go, okay, here's my Ken Griffey Jr. 1989 Topps Traded. You know, I thought this card, you know, I've had it, you know, she's probably since 89, and it is an 8.5, an 880, so a bit of a ways from even a mint 9. This card looks pretty good. I bet you a little bit of the centering. It looks like it's a little off centering top to bottom, but it's a good card. I was happy to decide, but you know, nothing to write home about necessarily in this submission. You know, I do have quite a few Griffies from that 89 era. I had got some football cards, Barry Sanders, Deion, and so we're just gonna keep on going here. I really don't know. You know, I know 10s are hard to get. But we're still working. Now this card I thought was great. This is another Griffey. This is Donruss 89. Was this young? I'm not sure what this. It's not the rookies, but it is a tough grade with the black borders, of course, and centering and all that. And again, an 8.5. So that was a bummer. I was actually hoping for a 9 on this one. You know, and this one is 862, so there's definitely something wrong with this card that is a little more of an issue. So, you know, we're near mint, I suppose, you know. So there's that Griff. Let's see, what else we got? I know I got another Griffey. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just shuffle these up because, you know, I don't really know what I'm getting myself into. I like to be surprised. I don't need any order of anything. And this one, oh, okay, well, we're going to just stick with the Griffey theme. This is a Griffey Score Young Superstars. Now, I thought this one actually had a shot at a 10. It looked great to me. I can't tell. You know, cards are always, you know, difficult. This has got some gloss. We'll see. Another 8.5. Well, shucks. You know, I thought the centering was really good on this card. I thought the gloss was great. I didn't see any surface scratches. I'm sure there are some, though. Obviously, that's probably what brought it down. This one scored an 886. So we're close. Yeah, I kind of like knowing how close I am to a 9 or a 10, and having the 1,000-point scale right up here in the QR code area. You know, the new Tag X cards just have tag right there. They just go based off of that scale, and they have a simplified DIS report or something like that. It's no longer a dig report on the Tag X. But anyways, so we'll keep rolling along here. Maybe we'll get a 10. I don't know, but it is kind of fun to you know, cut these open and see what we can get. All right, well, here it is. One of my favorite athletes of all time, Deion Sanders. You know, here's the 89 score. I thought this might have a chance. I was hoping for a 9, to be honest with you. I didn't really expect a 10. It would be very hard, but it is a 9. And I believe that says 9. It's hard to see sometimes. I don't have enough light in here. 9. Got 912, I guess is what that is. Or is that 932? It's 932. But hey, that's mint. I'm happy with that. I'll take the Deion in a 9. Definitely a great person. You know, obviously arrogant, you know, in a way, maybe the way he played, but I'd say more flashy. I loved prime time. I was a big fan of both him as a baseball player. He was a baller, and as a football player, he was a baller. And so, and he's a great coach. I think he's a great inspiration. So I'm happy to have that in the 9. So that's good. That's an upturn compared to the 8.5s I was getting. So let's see what this is. I have couple of. Do I have any? I have another Deion. I have the Deion Provision that I had in my earlier grades. So this is an Emmitt Smith. I think this is gonna be. It might be an 8. It's a 9. Okay, well there it is. That kind of surprises me. I thought maybe with these pro sets they have edge wear, but the Emmitt Smith rookie card, 1990 pro set, I got the 9, and it is a 932 just like my Deion. So I'm actually happy with that. I'm happy with a mint Emmitt Smith. It's not a 10. It's not gem. This card isn't his most valuable rookie. Junk wax, I guess you could say, but it's still Emmitt Smith rookie card, and it's in mint condition. So I'm stoked. The tag, actually, these slabs are awesome. They do look great, so that's cool. So let's double these up. Let's keep my Griffies. Give them a little look. See. Whoop. Come on now. I don't have my studio assistants helping me out today, so I'm all by myself. All right, next card. Keep right on a rolling here. Oh, here it is, the Deion Provision. I had submitted one of these before. I believe it was a 9. Was it a 9.5 even, or it was a 9? Maybe they don't have a 9.5, but it was 900. It was really close to a 10. And this one, I don't think it was as centered as well, but it's a very clean card. It's a beautiful card. I love this Provision card. I think it's called the Best of Atlanta. Atlanta's Finest. Yeah, sorry about that, Deion. But anyways, what do we got here? We got an 8.5. We love the 8.5s, it seems like. Still a good card. A 9, obviously, obviously better, of course. But, I thought these corners looked great. These Provisions sometimes, and there might be a little something white on that corner, it looks like. You can see obviously too well on this, but 881. All right, we got just 3 more in this order. Like I said, I'm missing a 1990 Pro Set Santa Claus card, which I pulled as a kid. 1990. I was a sophomore in high school, freshman in high school. Sophomore, and boy, I tell you what, I was so stoked when I pulled it, because at the time that was kind of like one of the cards to get, if not the card to get. It was rare, but according to tag, it got butchered in the slab. And here it was from, what is this, 91 or 9? Let's see, this is 90. Oh, it's a 9. Of course, 89 Pro Set. That's a sweet card. It is mint. I'm happy with that. It's well centered. I would have loved a 10 on this. Obviously, who doesn't want 10s? But you got to take what you can get. I've had this since I pulled it in a pack, so that's cool. I've had it all this time, and it's still in mint condition. So, good job, young me. Now it's in a tag slab. So, this is a 918, so pretty cool. Berry, mint, 9. All right. I think I have, what did I even submit? It's been a minute. I actually placed my order back in the end of November. November 25th, I believe, was my order placement. Another Griffey, oh, that's right. And we got a 1990 Leaf. I thought, hey, this is another card I pulled. I really love this card. Big fan of Griffey, obviously, especially when he was with the Mariners. I'm a Mariners fan, and listened to Dave Niehaus and Rick Riz growing up, and watched Griffey's first at bat. I remember it. I remember where I was, and I was a huge fan from day one. And so I'm excited to see. This is another card I thought might have a shot at a 10. Do I get any 10s in the order? And I do. That's worth it. There you go. That's an awesome, exciting pull. I love this card. Hey, it isn't the highest dollar card, but it's a 10. It's I squeaked by with a 952, but I'll take a 10 any day of the week. That's a beautiful card. It's well centered. It's obviously in gem mint condition. So that's a good deal right there. That makes me happy. There you go, Griffey. Way to bring it home. One more home run for the kid. And then my last card, I'm trying to guess, what is this card? Like, what did I submit? It's been so long. Do I have another Griffey? Do I have another football card? What is this card? Oh, it is another Griffey. This is a Stadium Club Griffey. Again, I got in 91 when these came out. This is another one I had. These cards, I got to be honest, it's just well taken care of. I've protected it. Griffey, like I said, I was collecting Griffey, and when I got this card, I thought Stadium Club was the shiz, the top shelf, and to get the Griffey was so exciting. And I don't know how these cards weather or hold up in terms of condition, but another 10 would be superb, and it's a 9. Darn, I was hoping a 10, of course. And it is a 929. So, even that little 929 shows me that it's a solid mint condition card. It's not, it's something's taken it from the gem. There might be obviously a surface blemish. It could be centering. These cards are hard to tell with centering, at least for me. I had these Stadium Clubs, but I'm sure, just having it over the years. Not a super bunch of gems, but hey, as a small investor, I got too many 8.5s, I have to admit. Not necessarily thrilled with all the 8.5s, but these are most of the cards from my childhood. Give or take a couple of cards. Most of these cards I've had over 20 years, but 9 there's decent. I got 4 9s, 1 10, and 4 8.5s. I hope you all are having a wonderful 2024. Ciao for now.